Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and tonight I'm bringing you another project using RomanticaArts Digi kit. This beautiful kit. I love everything that has to be done with butterflies and bugs and fireflies, all that. But this beautiful kit is from RomanticaArts, and the designer for this beautiful paper kit, digital kit, is Alejandra Veira. And the name of this digi kit is Butterflies and Bugs. So let me show you. I already went ahead and cut some of the pieces, but let me show you the paper that we're gonna be using. Look how beautiful. I love the color. It looks like vintage, soft colors. So you have butterflies, dragonflies, some bugs. It's a beautiful collection from RomanticaArts, and I will make sure that I leave her Etsy store link on the description box. But let me show you. Look how beautiful. So the name of this collection again is Butterflies and Bugs, and that's the last one of the papers. Then let me mute my computer here for a moment. Then let me show you. It brings this pocket, 3 pockets with 3 journaling cards. It has some die cuts. There's another journaling card. This can be used as journaling cards. There's plenty of tags. I need to do the holes and add maybe some eyelash trim, but there's that. And then there was 3 postcards, and she have this paper. It was like this and this on a page, and I just went ahead and glue that on the back of my postcard. So there's 3 postcards. So I'm gonna set this aside for now because we're not gonna use it right now. Then I have some extra papers that I may use with the collection. I have some tissue paper, this paper bag that I may rip off and use some pieces. I also got my it's a music book. I have all this because I really don't know what I'm gonna use yet to complement the collection, because let me show you what we're gonna use. I just received this from my crafty friend Brandy from Crafting with Creativity. She's the founder of the group that I'm part of, and she challenged me to use this file folder. I already opened up, but it was closed like this. She sent me 2. Let me show you how they were. I just opened them up because I have an idea of what I want to do. So this was like this. She sent me this too, and she challenged me to use this for this project. So I accepted the challenge. I like challenges, and we're gonna do something with this too. File folder. There are employees' personal record folders, and we're gonna see what we can create with this, and using this beautiful collection from RomanticaArts, Butterflies and Bugs. So this is my idea. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I want to turn this the other side because, and I already folded because I was playing with it, and playing with the file folders and brainstorming, and so I was thinking, to cut this here and do like a flip this way, and then this one, this one will flip open, and then I will connect these 2 together, make a pocket here, and this one I will open on the bottom. It will be pages that I will attach here. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't know yet if I will do the 2 flipping over. Maybe one can flip to the top and one can flip to the bottom. and then we have our pocket there. Or I was thinking to cut on the bottom and just stitch like this, like pages, but I was thinking I might do flip. I like flip books. I like flip folios and all that stuff, flipping all over. So that's my thinking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start cutting this flaps here that I'm not gonna use this. And another idea that I have, I want to try to leave showing some of the original folder. I may cover the one that have like I damaged here when opening, but this side is perfectly fine. So I may cover some of it, but not all. But this one I may cover all. I don't know yet. We will start constructing our base, and then I will come up with more ideas. This is my main idea right now, but I'm not sure what is going what is gonna look at the end. So I'm just gonna cut my flaps that I'm not gonna use, and I was even thinking to leave this flap and just use like something to close it here, but I'm just gonna cut them off because I don't think I'm gonna do that. So let's cut these extra flaps here that we don't need. Maybe I should use my paper cutter, but this file folder are kind of old, so I just want to be careful. So I'm just gonna, and I should have done this before we start the video, but I wanted to show you, you know, how the file folder look before I open it. That's why I didn't cut it, because I want you to see it. I like to show the process of everything on how I make it. So you can use, and another reason why I'm cutting this flap is just that way you can use a regular file folder to do this project. And if you're a member of our group, Crafting with Creativity, Alejandra Vera was so kind, you know, to provide us with the kits. So you can find the kit on the Files tab, or I think it's on the Albums tab on our group. So you will find this beautiful digital kit there if you're a member of our group. I may leave, I think I'm gonna leave the link for the group, and hopefully I won't forget. So if you're not a member and you want to be part of a wonderful group, Crafting with Creativity, we do a lot of things on that group. We have a lot of events like challenges, swaps. We also have games going on, giveaways. Oh my god, we do so much fun stuff on that group. So I will leave the link to Alejandra Vera Etsy store, which is RomanticaArts, and I also will leave the link for the group Crafting with Creativity on the description box. If you are curious and you want to see what this group is about, you can go ahead and click the link and become a member of a great group. We also have our own YouTube channel where we collaborate. Different ladies from the group are collaborating, including me, adding our own videos, like my video from Bugs Craft Creation are there too. So we have also a YouTube channel where we collaborate and add our own videos there for the group. So it's a great group. So I will leave, you know, everything there on the description box. I just gonna move my paper to the side for a moment. I also have this stamp set that we may use. I don't know. I also have some stickers. Let me get them here. They're butterflies. I don't know if I'm gonna use them, but I have them just in case. So I'm putting all this aside. Okay, so let's see. Let me go back and fold this inside. Well, putting the outside in, inside out, or I don't know. You know what I mean? So let's see. I may do one flipping that way. So let's see. I was thinking to cut this. You know what? I think I'm gonna cut this and then I'm gonna have one flipping over, and this one is gonna be like flipping over, and then this one I will attach it here with maybe my masking tape and it will flip over that way. Let's try with the first one and see. Let's see. Let's cut the first one right here on the middle, and I'm just gonna go all the way up to the folded line. Okay, good. Remember, this is gonna be connected together, so it will be a pocket here on the top. But then this one can open like that, and maybe if I cut this one and attach my washi tape here, my masking tape, this will open to the side, because I don't know if I want both of them just going up like that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I have my friendly masking tape here over on my side, because you never know when you're gonna need it. So let's cut this. Okay, so that will be like that, and then this one will go like this, and I'm probably gonna use it like this, like this part right here, because I don't like, you know, it had this cut here, and I like this flap, so that way it's similar. It's not the same size as this one, but it's similar. So let's attach that there. I don't know what it is with flip books and all that, but I don't know why I like to have flaps, you know, to flip around. So that's one of my favorite things to do. And just let me separate it just a little bit, so and the good thing is my masking tape is the same color as our 5-fold. I know it's all crooked, but we're gonna cover that, so don't worry about that. So for this project you need 2 file folders. I'm not gonna give you measurements because I don't know if file folders are like a universal size, but just use what you have at home. It's that simple. So I'm not gonna give you measurements, because projects like this, you don't need measurements. You just work with what you have at home. I'm just gonna, it doesn't matter if it's crooked. I was trying to be a perfectionist right there, but it doesn't matter since we are gonna cover this. Okay. And I may cut just a little bit there, so it won't, like this one I will cut. But you know what, let me be smart and let me make a line, because I'm not good at cutting straight, and it's gonna be harder with my paper cutter. So I just do a line there, and I'm gonna cut. And sometimes when I have my line, I even don't do it straight, but Okay, and we're gonna cut this one just a little bit. Let's see if I need to cut more. I may need to cut this here because I don't know, it's kind of, the file folder is, so let's just cut this here too. Just to make it more even, and then we're gonna do the same thing here. Just gonna cut just a little bit, so when we close it, it's easier and less bulky. Okay, so this is ready. This one will go up, this one will go to the side. Let's work on the other one. So this one is gonna be the same thing. This one will go down, and this one we will attach it and we'll open to the left. So let's cut the same thing here in the middle up to the folded line. So what you need to do is just get your two file folders and fold them in half. So you already have it folded like this, and just fold it one more time, you know, half. Okay, so this one is the one that's gonna open to the side. So let me cut this one. And let me even this out. Trying to, there, because I was moving it. Trying to be as close as possible to my edge here. Right now, I don't have a plan of what the cover is gonna look like or anything. I'm just thinking about constructing my base for the project. And I usually, if I have a second video coming up, that's when I think about all that stuff. So this one, it has to be this way, right there. You hear some bells. It's just my little, one of my cats, the older one, is sitting right there on my door. And she had her collar have a little bell. My goodness. My younger cat, usually she comes to my desk, so I cannot have her here when I'm doing videos, but the older one, she won't do that. So it's just the baby that need attention. She's 7 months old. And if you are part of my Facebook page, you have seen picture of her on my desk. Every time that I'm trying to work, she's right there. She comes to my desk. So, but my other cat, I had to post more pictures of her. It's just that she is older, so she's 7 years old, but she's always sleeping and, you know, minding her own business. She don't care too much about being here, so she's usually on the living room sleeping, but the other one comes to my room and play around and come to my desk and don't let me work. Okay, so let me cut this one. And it don't have to be the same exact way from the other side. Like, you know, I'm cutting more of this, but I just wanted to use that line to guide me. So it really doesn't matter, because one is gonna be on one side and one on the other, so I'm not worrying to be exactly as the same size. That's why I'm not giving you measurements for this project, because it's whatever we get, that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna go with the flow and try to create something here. Wait, I folded to the this way. Okay, so I'm gonna add tape so we can create our pocket. So we're gonna have a pocket here, and then our flips on both sides. Okay, so I may, let me think. I was thinking just to close them with the masking tape, but yeah, I guess I'm gonna cover this one. So I may do that, because we're gonna cover it. Let's see. So I may use masking tape. Let's see. I can always cut it off if you don't like it. Let me put this inside for a moment. Trying to be straight, but I don't know. Today I cannot be straight with my tape. Let me close my folder so I can hold it better. Make sure Let me just close it and see. Okay, so this is this side. I already have it there, and then this is my other side, okay? And we're gonna close it right here. And I'm using masking tape because all this is damaged, so I'm gonna cover it. If not, I will use double-sided tape inside. But since we have to cover all this file folder, you know, the places that I'm gonna cover, I don't worry. I'm not worrying if I'm using masking tape because I'm gonna cover it. Wait, this is for my watch, the charger. My scissors got stuck with the magnet there. Make sure that they are aligned as much as possible. Make sure that I'm doing this right. Okay, my flaps are there. And now we need to close this one here. I think we're doing pretty good. I know I have so many flaps. Okay, let me... just trim my tape here. So now we need to close it here. Sorry, I know I have all these flaps going up and down, but just bear with me. We're almost done with these contractions of things. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see. Okay, so our pocket is right here. So this is gonna be like this. This is our book. This is gonna be our cover. And it will open like this, and then like that. And then you go to the back and we'll have this flip going up and this to the side. I think I like what I see. And then we have our pocket here. I will make sure to make a notch here so people know that there's a pocket here, but after we cover everything. So this is my idea for the decoration. I'm gonna do the cover last. But I was thinking on the pages that I'm gonna leave some showing. This is what I was thinking. I was thinking to rip off some of my papers, whichever I used, and then this will go over it. Like I will cut this in half, and you see all these pieces that I'm showing. I want some of these other papers to show around, and I also want to leave some of my file folder, but just on some places, not all of them. Like on these flaps that they're no damage, like on this one. I may even leave more space. I may put a pocket, and you know, that's my plan. So let's start. For now, I think for this one that I'm gonna cover everything, I may use some of this or some of the music paper. Let me get one here. This is the cover. It came off. Let me get this. So let me see. Let's start. Let me see. And let me check with. I may use both. I may use on some I may use the music paper, and on some I will use this one. Yeah, I like that. That's what we're gonna do. So I think on this one I'm gonna start with this paper, and let me see which one I like for my cover so I don't use it. I like this one. I like this one too because I can put a quote, something here. So let me pull this one aside. I like this one too. No, but I think I'm gonna use that one. This one have a, you know what? I'm gonna use this one because I'm gonna add one of those stickers that I got here, and then a quote. So this paper, I'm gonna put it aside for now because I don't want to use it. And I know me, I will say this is for the cover, and then I will use it inside on something else. So I got this paper at Hobby Lobby. It was 59 cents, but I got it 50% off. I don't know if I should measure. Let me see. You know, I'm not that good with measurements, so my panel is almost 6 by 9.5. I always say I need to get a ruler. It's a little bit more than 9.5, just a little bit by. I will say 5 3/4. Let me write it down. I'm afraid to measure and then I cut, and where's my pencil? So I always cut a little bit more just in case, because it's almost 6. So I may do it by 6. I will cut the extra. I don't mind that. By 9.5. You know what? I'm gonna write it down here. It's 6 by 9.5. Okay. So let me just use my cutter, and hopefully let's hope for the best. I will cut it right. And I think I only have 4 of these papers. So 6 by 9.5. And I'm just gonna go to the next line just in case. I know I'm doubting myself, but better to doubt myself than have it damage my paper cutting it shorter. Let me put this flap to the other side. So I probably will have 2 videos because you know we have to cover all this and we are already 35 minutes, so you know, I already know. So I'm gonna use my Fast Grab Tacky glue. This is my new glue and I like it. So far I like it. It's thicker than the regular Tacky glue. It's supposed to grab your paper quicker and it will stay in place, supposedly. You can still manage to move it around a little bit before it start getting dry, but I just started using this glue yesterday on one of my projects. So let's see. I will give you a review later on, more later on when I do more projects with it. Let me just put it here. My paper is not even moving, so it's already grabbed there. So you see, I just got it a little bit more, but that's fine. We know that I did that already. So let's cut. My goodness, it's so difficult to work with all these flaps. I don't even know how to hold it on. And I'm gonna cut a little bit here because I see that I have some tape there that needed to be cut, so. My goodness, so hard to work with all these flaps, but I like flaps. It's okay. Okay, so you just have to move them around. Try to work around them as best as you can. Let me see if I need to cut. No. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cover all this first, and then we will work with the paper for the collection. That way it's quicker. So let's see, I'm gonna cover this one, I'm gonna cover this one. I'm gonna leave this one like that for now. This one, I think we can leave that like that too. So these two flaps are gonna stay like that for now. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to find my goodness, my goodness. There you go. So we're gonna cut. Let me cut the borders first. It's kind of crooked, but you know what? That's okay. Let me go this way. And then this. I always do the same thing. 6. Six by 9.5, or did I have enough? Yes. Well, I don't need the 9.5. Let me just go back. Yes, 9.5, because I went just a little bit from the top. Maybe I should cut off my paper. That way I don't have to be. Okay, that will go there. Maybe I should try to smooth this a little bit. It's so thick. I don't know if it get dry real fast. It really gets thick there. I was trying to move it and you can hardly move it, so I'm guessing it's a glue gun, glue. Let me cut this masking tape here. So let me see if I need to cut right here. This one, I don't know, because I can cover this side and leave. These little flaps I'm gonna leave for the end, because I want to see what I'm gonna do with them. My pocket there. So let's do this too now. I'm gonna cut both of my paper right now so I don't have to be. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it and cut it the same side that I say before and see. If I cut it wrong, I will use a smaller flap. Let me get. Just checking, just checking. Try to smother with the same, with the bottle. Can also use this with mouthwash, I guess, but doesn't matter if some of the file folder is showing because we will distress it. Let me see if I need to cut anything. I think I did a better job now smoothing my glue. Just cut a little bit here. I'm just trying to see how, wait, this one here. My goodness. This one goes here and this one goes here. Okay, so now I have to do this one. Let me see if the paper for the collection is, no, we still need to cover. So but I say I will leave this ones down for now. Okay, so let me see. So this two is the one that I'm not gonna cover right now. And these ones, I'm having this feeling, I think I'm gonna cover them. And I'm just gonna leave two without covering so we can see what this was. I like this one say employees personal record, so this one I'm gonna cover. This one say that, yeah, I'm gonna cover this one. So this one I'm gonna trace. Let's see if I have my pencil. I think I'll put it back here. And wait, I'm tracing this, so this will be, no. Wait. Okay, this one goes go here, so let's try this again. If I trace it the other way, then my paper will be for the other side, I'm guessing, right? Then I add glue here. You can see how thick this glue is. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it's thick. I'm just gonna cut this here. Just a little bit more up here. Okay, let's cut this one too. I like this paper because it goes well with the collection, the digital kit. I put this paper upside down. I just noticed it, but that's fine. It will get covered a little bit, so it will give character to our project. It doesn't matter when I do mixed media projects, I go both way, upside down and, you know, regular way, and I like that. That way you're adding your own touch to your project, so it's not a big deal. Like I always tell you, it's not a big deal. Trying to be as close as possible, but it's hard for me to cut that way. Let me see if I can. I don't know how to coat this part here. Sorry, I'm trying to find a way that is easier for me to cut this. I want to thank you, Alejandra Vera, again for giving me the opportunity to use her kit on this project. Okay, so let's see. This one goes down. Okay, so for my cover, I don't know. I'm guessing I will use one of this because I don't have more of the other paper. I can also use this. You know what? I can also use, let me see, paperback. If I open it. But you know what? Let's be cohesive and use the same thing that we're using already. So do I want the title there? What the word is now is love. I like that. It's raining. Oops. Raining a lot. I don't want to cut that title there just in case. Okay, so let me cut the extra here. Okay, so let's see. What else? We need to cover this too. So this is my cover. I need to cover this. I need to cover this too. So I'm guessing I will use just that I will keep using the book, the music book, to cover this. I guess we have a thunderstorm going around. My daughter just came home from work, so you may hear her trying to see. Here I may need to cut the title. I cannot do anything about it. She just came from work. I'm just trying to be mindful of my glue because maybe I'm pressing too hard. Okay. And you know what? I forgot to cut the border, but that's fine. I may be out of camera, just cutting the extra paper here. And let me erase my line here. Okay, so this one we will do the same thing. On this side, because this side we're gonna leave it like that. The title of this song is Love Can Make You Happy by Jack Siegler Jr. Where's my line? I went up all the way up. I can hardly see it. Where's my line? Oh, I see it now. So I guess I will do this first video, just finishing here, you know, adding, covering our file folder, and then I will come up with the second video. And on the second video, we will add the collection paper to the project. Let me see my time. 1 hour and 10 minutes. So we're gonna finish this here, and then we will go to the second video and add the paper for the collection. Okay, my daughter and my cat were visiting me. Both of the cats and my daughter were in my room, but you didn't see the cats because she's holding them. But they left already. Okay, so our back is this. This one is shorter than this, but I don't want to cut it. I can, but I don't want to. Or I may. We just leave it like that. It doesn't matter. So we just need to cover this one. Let me see. Then we only had two to cover. This flap, then the back. Oh, we have two. Oh, it's the same one. Yeah, one. Making sure two. Okay, so two more. And that's it for this video. Let's do the back. See if I have another one with Alfie. I'm just gonna use any. Hopefully any of these songs. I don't know any of these songs. Huh? 9.5. Just making sure. Yeah, it's smaller. Just by 1/8 of an inch. I didn't know that we're gonna have rain today, but it was so hot today. It was like 86 degrees here in Florida today. And I was thinking to go to the beach tomorrow, but I don't know if it's gonna be raining. I have to check. Right. I guess my daughter is trying to talk to me. I will talk to her when I'm done with this one, with this video, before I start the next one. My goodness. I'm pretty sure you can hear the thunders. Oops. So let me cut it this way. Let me do the smart thing and cut it the right way. Sometimes when it's smaller like that, I can. Okay. Almost done with this one. Oops. Be careful, I'm breaking my paper. My goodness. Let's finish with this. So we can start with the exciting part of using our beautiful Digi kit. This is the tedious part of the project, creating the base. That's the only thing about these projects when you are repurposing or you are altering something and you have to change it. You know, that takes time, but then after you're done, you move to the fun part, which is decorating. Let me hurry up, because the video is already longer than an hour, and I don't want the video to be more than half an hour more, like 1.5 hours. I think I'm gonna just leave it here. So let's see. The last one that I need to I will do it on the next one, or I will do it off camera. So this is gonna be our cover, and this is inside. This will open to the side, this one will open down. Then we have our pocket right there, and then this one will go up, this one will go to the side. So this is the last one that we have to cover, but I will do that off camera, and I will see you on the next video. I hope that you're enjoying the process. I know it's kind of long sometimes, but I always, like I tell you, I always like to show you the process, my process. I need to cut this here so you can create with me, and that way you know what to do. So I see you in the next video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Happy crafting, everyone. Good night.